Hello and welcome to the Successful Traders YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at Nio. I just posted a video looking at interactive brokers. I'm now going to use eToro. So here we can see the eToro information. So we go to the feed and then this gives you some information on Nio. It's founded in 2014. It's a Chinese manufacturer of autonomous electronic vehicles. It's located in Shanghai. Companies enjoyed the financial backing of several high-profile investors, including Beidou, Lenovo, and TPG. Along with its automobile development and manufacturing activities, Nio Inc. has 3 additional divisions: a clothing line, service centers, battery swap station. Nio was trading as Nio on the New York Stock Exchange, and it went public in 2018. The company was able to raise $1 billion as a result. Nio shares were valued at $6.26 each, giving a total market valuation of $6.41 billion. The valuation, however, was near the bottom of the IPO price range due to investor concerns regarding stiff competition from Tesla. Nio holds several records for the fastest lap time by an electronic car. The EP9 model has clocked several incredible times while competing the circuit of the Americas and Shanghai International Circuit tracks. Aside from closed circuits, the Nio has also tested the performance of its vehicles on open roads after receiving a testing permit by the California DMV in 2016. Nio stock is available on the eToro platform. Start trading now. Then we can go into the stats. Quite clear little graph here showing the performance over 6 months. Here we've got a massive gain. If you look at yesterday though, there was a bit of a fall. As we can see, what goes up must come down. Who knows what the future holds? But here you can see the days range was from 12 to 15.23. It's quite a big range there, a lot of volatility. We hit our all-time high here and went back down to 12 here, obviously. So that's the 52-week high we hit yesterday, but it was also a big drop there. Here you can see the information, what sector, the CEO, the amount of employees, the sector, the gross profit margin, the operating margin, return on investment. Not looking good at the moment. They're definitely trying to grow and expand. And then we can look at research. We will go to the chart in a second. So the research here, what do the analysts say? So majority say to hold, 20% buy, 20% sell. Analyst price target here is a whopping 55% loss. So that's a bit of a change from where we are now. Makes you question why they're saying hold when there's a 55% drop potentially coming. The high estimate of $7.30, the low estimate of $2.50. Here are the analysts. You can read their articles in more detail here. You can see their price target, what they expect the price to go to. Bit of a difference between these two. I'd like to see them having a coffee and an argument together, Merrill Lynch versus 86 Research. No one can predict the future, as we know. Then we look at the hedge funds. Hedge funds slightly negative, selling in the last quarter. Here are the big holdings by Mr. David Costin, $4.5 million. His fund must have done well in the last week. And some other holdings here. No insider transactions, so nothing to report there. Now we'll go to the chart. Here's the chart. Let's load up. Let's go to Launch Pro Charts. And there we go. So if we look at I like a 15-minute candle. Here you can see the massive rise. Look at the jumps on open. Big price spikes. Positive growth, lots of buyer, going long, bulls are happy. Then we get to yesterday. As I say, there was a small correction. So if I scroll in my mouse, you can also use the plus and minus keys. You can see, as I say, 52-week high reached here. And then we dropped down, 245, coincidentally, the same time that Tesla dropped. So they were mimicking each other yesterday, almost identical trading patterns. So here, as you've watched my previous video, you might know that I like to use the MACD. So you go to Studies 2, MACD. And we have the MACD in black, the signal in red, increasing bar. This is the averages, the time period we want to measure it against, leave it as standard. Now here you can see the MACD line. Now just so for those of you who didn't hear my last video or don't know what the MACD line is, the MACD is a moving average a moving average analysis tool. So it helps you see where the market's going based on averages, the momentum of the market. Here you can see the MACD line is above the signal line. The red line is the signal, the MACD is in black. If the MACD is above the red signal line, it's a buying signal. If the MACD line is below the red signal level, it's a selling signal. As you can see here, if you'd have bought there, you'd have seen this nice green candle, but you'd need to have sold, otherwise you'd have seen this green candle eroded much of your gains. Then here you can see the MACD line fell below the signal line, so that's a sell signal. If you'd have sold here, you'd have done quite well because there's a lot of volatility, a lot of negative pressure, a lot of bearish pressure, pushing the market down all the way to just above 12 here. So that would have been a good signal. As you're probably aware, but I will tell you anyway, no theory or no test works 100% of the time. So the MACD should not be used as your only source. I like it there just to give me an extra bit of information to help me become a more successful trader. So here you go. That is the recent performance of Nio. And this is the charts. We zoom out. You can see big growth, big spikes. What happens tomorrow is the most important. What happens tomorrow, we can't predict. Thank you very much for your time today. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Please leave a comment if you've got any questions or you've got any specific things you'd like me to cover in the next video. Have a great day and happy trading.